area. Today, I have a very delicious atole. It's an almond atole that I know that you guys are going to love. It's perfect for this winter, for those cold days that you want something delicious, creamy. Of course, let's enjoy an almond atole instead of just a regular coffee. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Ingredients. I have cornstarch, almonds, a cinnamon stick, condensed milk, vanilla extract that you already know how to prepare it on my channel, water and milk. This is everything we need for this delicious almond atole. So let's get started. Let's prepare it and enjoy it with our family. I have my pan here. I'm gonna add my almonds and let's go to the stove and start cooking the almonds. We want to toast them really nicely. You're not going to add any oils, anything to the pan. Just add your almonds. Once it starts getting nice and hot, you start smelling the almonds. And look, they're already getting a little toasted. You want to keep an eye on them because once they start toasting, they could really burn very easily. Let me show you from close up so that you could see. Already my home smells delicious with all this almonds. The smell of the almonds is so intense. Well, these are done. I'm gonna go ahead and remove them and put them on my blender cup. Okay, I have everything in here. I'm gonna go ahead and start by mixing it. But first, I'm gonna add my condensed milk. I'm going to add my regular milk and I'm gonna go ahead and let's blend it. It's gonna take just a couple minutes. Okay, it's been mixing for about 3 minutes and this is done. I'm gonna put it aside and I have a saucepan here. I'm adding just a little bit of water and I'm going to go ahead and add my cinnamon stick, but I'm gonna pull it apart. Let's go to the stove. Before we go to the stove, let's start preparing our cornstarch. I'm gonna add the cornstarch here and I'm going to go ahead and add just very cold water. Every time you work with cornstarch, you need to make sure that you're using very cold water because if you use warm water or hot water, it will start clumping up. It will not mix completely and it will not look just like this. And this is perfect. This is how it should be looking after you add the really cold water. It really dissolves really good. Okay, I have my cinnamon here with the water and it's already on medium-low heat. It's been simmering. I'm going to let it simmer for about 10 minutes until the water starts changing color. It starts turning a little yellow. That means that the cinnamon has released all that delicious flavor. When the water turns a little brown, then it's time to go ahead and remove the cinnamon sticks. And usually it takes about 10 minutes. After this is done, I'm gonna go ahead and start pouring what I have on my blender cup, the milk, the condensed milk, and the mixed almonds. I'm just gonna mix it around, making sure that everything really incorporates with the delicious flavor of the cinnamon. This is really nice and hot. We're just gonna be stirring it so it doesn't stick on the bottom or it doesn't burn on the bottom. Please do not step away when you're making atoles because atoles usually they'll burn from the bottom. At this moment, look, it's already started boiling and this is the time when I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the mixture of the cornstarch. You want to go ahead and mix it because usually all the cornstarch will go to the bottom. Let's mix it and add it completely. And now this is the part where you really need to be mixing it from the bottom, from the sides. Gradually, it will start thickening. Let me show you. It's very liquidy at this time, but when it starts boiling, it'll start getting nice and thick and very creamy. And it really doesn't take too long after you add the cornstarch. It takes about 3 to 4 minutes. When you start seeing that it's starting bubbling all from the sides and getting all really frothy from the top, that means that this is completely done. This is the time when you're going to go ahead and add your vanilla extract. The vanilla extract really brings up all those delicious flavors, and this atole really comes out so delicious and perfect for this cold weather. I hope you give it a chance. You try it, you make it, and you'll see that instead of just having a regular coffee, yes, you are going to enjoy this delicious and thick and frothy almond atole. Well, this atole is nice and thick, and I know you guys are really going to love it. I really love almonds, and this atole, it's my perfect one, the one that I really love to make here at home with this cold weather. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just taste it to see if I need to add anything else, but to my tasting, this is fine. I am ready to start adding it on my cup. This is done. Let me show you from close up so that you could see how thick and how delicious this looks. The smell is amazing. My home really smells delicious with all this almond smell. I wanted to show you how thick it is. Of course, if you want it a little thicker, just let it cook for another 5 minutes. I am ready for the presentation. See you in the plate. With this delicious almond atole. You know something, this atole is perfect for this winter. Perfect when it's a rainy day and you don't want just a simple coffee. Well, why have a simple coffee when you could have a delicious almond atole? This is the part I really love and enjoy, tasting my recipes. Let's see how this delicious almond atole came out. I wish you were here to taste it with me. Excuse me. This atole came out so delicious, creamy, just fabulous. If you liked and loved my recipe, please don't forget to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share my video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push the notification bell so every time I make a delicious recipe, you are going to be notified. I share with you a new recipe every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday so that you could enjoy these delicious recipes I make at home. I hope you could give it a try and enjoy it with your family like I enjoyed here with my family. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying this delicious almond atole. See you on my next delicious recipe. Bye-bye.